So we chose SourceBreaker about 4 years ago, actually. I can remember one of my management team coming up to me and saying, have you seen this great technology? At the time, we were using multiple job boards and consultants are having to log in independently to those job boards. SourceBreaker gave us one point of access to them all. And that was really attractive because it speeded up the time my consultants would spend searching for candidates and enabling them to look at other activities such as going and meeting clients, meeting candidates that we know there's a real value to. I also like the leads function. We had quite a few junior consultants back then and it really gave them access to understanding who was hiring and where they could find the hiring managers to chase up leads and start building new relationships for themselves. The question about the elevator pitch is quite an interesting one because we go and pitch to customers, day in, day out. And they're always interested in our reach and how we find candidates. So SourceBreaker has become an integral part of our proposition to our clients and when we're pitching for business. The customer service at SourceBreaker has been brilliant. First and foremost, we have an excellent relationship, not just with the customer success team, but also with Adam, who regularly takes us out for lunches. The onboarding at SourceBreaker has been fantastic. What really pleases me the most is that obviously at the start of the relationship and when we're rolling it out, there's training, but the customer success team at SourceBreaker don't stop there. Whenever there's an update, an upgrade, they're constantly on the phone to my management team, arranging for training, and it feels like a real partnership. SourceBreaker stands out from other techs for us. First of all, it's easy to use. It's integrated now into Bullhorn for us, which makes access and using it so much easier for our consultants. SourceBreaker are always looking at innovation and moving their product forward. There isn't a 6-month window that passes without Adam or the customer success team calling me and telling me about an upgrade in the system. Well, Harvey Nash have been trading for over 30 years, and over that time we've built a huge database. By the integration between SourceBreaker and Bullhorn enables us to find these candidates so much quicker than we have been able to do previously. SourceBreaker helps me, I think, in 2 ways as a leader. First of all, from a productivity perspective, by enabling my consultants to be able to find candidates quicker, they are able to spend more time on high value activity. It also supports me in creating the right culture and environment in the business. We constantly look at new technology to enhance the experience of our consultants, and SourceBreaker is right up there with the best of them. Well, first of all, it saves rookies time and it gives them one point of access for searching for candidates, which is great. By also using that with the lead in conjunction with the lead function, our rookies generally used to have to get leads from speaking to candidates, speaking to hiring managers, getting referrals. By having leads presented to them through SourceBreaker, it gives them the opportunity to reach out to people who have a need there and then. When we introduce tech, we always look at a return on investment, and we know that from using SourceBreaker, the return on investment is about 9 times. We can track consultant activity, and my managers are constantly looking at that. The one thing about SourceBreaker, it's easy to use and it's part of our daily routine, so it's actually not a chore for our consultants to use it, it's actually a pleasure. So if I had one message to say to a fellow leader of a recruitment business, it's one that actually I've said this week. It's a message that it will help SourceBreaker will help your consultants find candidates quicker, and as a result of that, it'll enable them to have more time to do other tasks, which actually we know we get a great return on. So the company's easy to work with. They're constantly innovating their products. So working with SourceBreaker has been a pleasure for the last 4 years.